Hello, everybody. I'm CJ. Welcome back. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be my first video on my channel or not. I have started another video that I'm working on. It's a project vlog, but based on how I feel about that project at this very second, I don't know if I'm going to finish it this month. And I don't know. I just have other projects that I would like to work on, so I might start an October vlog. Vlogtober? That seems a little scary. But I think that's what I'm gonna do because there's a few projects that I have lined up. I'm still waiting on the yarn for one of them. I'm currently working on the mixed rib cami by Handmade by Florence, and I have finished the back, and I am working on the front right now. I still have to join in the round, and I did the I-cord neckline. Maybe I should just go get it. Oh no! I've dropped so many stitches. Shit. Okay, it's not too much of a casualty. I don't know why I stopped in the middle of a row, but I stopped at the beginning of a row. Hold on. Okay, I changed my mind. Like, I don't want to finish the row, but that's my mentality about this project right now. But this is the mixed rib cami. She's looking very beautiful, actually. Like, I'm really proud of myself. This is the first kind of pattern that I've ever done like this. And I finished the I-cord last night. Not last night. A couple nights ago. And it just looks very... I like the finish on it. It's very nice, and I'm very excited to do it on the sleeves to kind of pull it all together. But as you can see, I have quite a few centimeters to go until I'm finished with the front panel, and then I can join in the round. But yeah, that's the project that I'm filming a vlog for, a specific project vlog, but I'm not very motivated for it right now. So I'm gonna put a pause on this, and then I made the decision that I was gonna make one last bigger purchase before I have to start paying off my car, because I got a new car. How fun is that? She's a Subaru Forester. She's the green one. So cute. So I'm gonna start making payments on that the beginning of November. So I bought myself a sweater quantity of yarn from Drops. I think I got Drops Nepal in the gray purple color. I'll make sure to show it to you when I either edit or when I get it in person. So that was like $80 because I'm a big girl, so I need a lot of yarn. And I'm planning on doing the Dorney sweater by Rebecca, by Crebe. The Crebe. Rebecca, I know her first name's Rebecca. I can't remember her last name at this very second. But that's the plan. And then I just bought a knitting pattern that I have been looking for like over a year. Like, I've been looking forward to doing it. The pattern's been out for a while, but I just haven't gotten the courage or the motivation to start one yet. And since I didn't really swatch for the Dorney because I don't have the yarn yet, but I did do like a swatch and some acrylic yarn, which makes me very excited for the cables. I've never done a cable knit pattern before, but oh my goodness. But they're looking beautiful, and they're not as scary and as complicated as I thought. So, I bought a knit or a sock pattern that has cables in it, and it's called, I think it's just called the Druid Socks. Yep, the Druid Socks from the Fiber Artificer. And I'm assuming that they are planning on releasing a sock pattern inspired by every D&D class, which is super fun. I love D&D. I haven't been able to play it very often, but I do watch some online campaigns and stuff like that. So it really inspires me, and I think it's just super cool how large the community is and how far it ranges. And I'm a fan of Critical Role. I am. I started watching Campaign 3. Like, that was my introduction to them, because I think that was, they were only like a few episodes in when I first started watching, which is crazy because they're on episode like 110 or something, and I've only gotten up to 79, around there, and I've fallen off quite a bit just because I don't know if it is the part of the campaign that I'm at or just the part of the plot line that's not very interesting to me. So it's hard for me to sit through, but nonetheless, I still enjoy it and I still like watching it. It's just that I haven't, again, been motivated to watch it because I am very invested in the characters and the plot line, so I want to make sure that I'm aware and present of everything that's happening. So I have to have some brain power to watch Critical Role. And recently, I just started it over just to see if I can get some of the love back for it. But since I love it so much, I've wanted to make knit socks based or inspired by each character. So this is the yarn that I am starting out with, and it is Fern Calloway colors to me personally. So I'm going to be knitting the Druid socks with this. And it's just gray, really pretty light green, and pink. Yes, this is very much Fern Calloway to me. This is from Arcane Fiberworks. Can't tell you the color name off the top of my head. I would have to look at my order history because I was a silly and took the tag off. Maybe I'll do that real quick. I just went on to their website or whatever, and they have a new one that has a darker green color with the gray and the green and the pink, and that one fits so much better. But I'm gonna use this one because she's lovely, but this colorway is called Beginning to Bloom. So I'll put a picture in of the listing if it's still available on the website. But yeah, she's beautiful. And I'm gonna gauge swatch for this, I think, tonight. I'm literally gonna wind it up like right now. So that's it. That's all I have. I'll get some footage of me winding this up, and I don't have a Swift. So this is going to be fun. I've been sitting on this for over a year, I believe, this yarn. It says that it was, oh no, it was delivered March 6th, 2024. So like 9 months. But I'm finally prepared, kind of. So yes.
What are you doing over there, huh? All right. Oh my god, I have 6 minutes. It is October 7th. I don't think I've made any progress on the mixed rib cami, but I did cast on a sock. It is the Druid sock by the Fiber Artificer. And I've gotten through the leg, or what I'm going to do for the leg. And I did 2 pattern repeats, an inch of ribbing, and then I have the heel flap here. So this is the back cabling, and then the front. And these are supposed to look like vines, which I think is super interesting. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the back design better, but it's already too late. I have finished the heel flap and I'm gonna be starting the heel turn. It's just that my phone died, so I had to come in and plug it in. And since it was plugged in, I thought I might as well update. I believe I started these on Saturday and it is now Monday. So I'm actually quite proud of myself. I think I really like the faux cables on the back. They're just very pretty. And I was a little worried about how the cables would look with the variegated yarn, but I think it's looking okay. I don't know if it's my favorite look, but I've also never knit just a plain sock, so that might be for a future project. Oh my goodness. Still in the middle of a row for my mixed rib cami. I should probably go ahead and finish that, huh? Other things. The Campanula tea, I believe is what it's called, by Cupid Knits. They just changed their name, so I hope that's correct. Cupid Knits released today, and so far the pattern isn't in my size, but the designer did say that they were going to ask for, testers that include my size, so maybe that would be a fun thing. But also the gauge is very, very small, and it's also a mixed rib pattern, so I don't know if I want to take on another small gauge mixed ribbed garment, because if I can barely get through this one, that one might actually kill me. But it's this really beautiful tee, and it has like a ruffle neck, and it's short sleeves, and it has ruffles on the arms as well. And it's just really pretty, and I saw it and I knew that I wanted to make it with the my original plan for the Stardew Valley yarn that I got at Yarnover was going to be for the Campanula tea, but I made the assumption that the pattern wasn't going to be size inclusive because the designer's previous patterns weren't size inclusive, so I made a different pattern choice for that yarn. But now that the designer is going to do a larger test knit group, it might be fun. So I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'll have to see. This might be really weird and like, oh my god, don't look over there. I'm gonna start making a pillow. I can't really remember what the name is, but it's by On Planet Beck, and it's like the flower with all the petals and then the circle in the middle. Because I saw a video of somebody making one, and I have the pattern, and I can't not just be influenced. Also, it was so loud, but I'm gonna make it out of this yarn. I have so much of this yarn. I might hold it. I could probably hold it double. That would be kind of slay. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so you know how I said it would be slay to double those up? The colors are working up so not well. So ugly. I am hoping that it like the petals have better coloring so it can be like, oh, it's just a little, it's charming, like it's cute, like it's just rustic. But like the greens and the reds being together and then the blue and the oranges in the beginning, I'm like, oh, I hope it gets better. But this is where I'm at so far. It's only been like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, and I'm crocheting the second size, so I'll only need 2 more rows for the middle, and then I can start the petals. But considering how this goes, I think I'm gonna crochet the 2 middle sides and then just do all the petals at once. Or I don't know, maybe there can be an ugly side and then a cute side. But so far, this is the ugly side. I have to start getting ready for work though. Boo. Hello everybody. Today is October 11th. I have a few updates to share. I started I guess I finished both sides of the pillow. It's not obviously completely done yet. And it's looking a little alien-like, but it is in the midst of being sewn together. And I do like the fabric. I think the colors worked up in a very interesting and unique way. But this side is the more aesthetically pleasing side, like the more pastel, cool toned colors. And then this side is the very warm, rustic, quote unquote, ugly side that I was not really prepared for. But actually, I do like the way that they worked up. So I don't think there technically is an ugly side, but yes, I'm very excited to get it all sewn together and get it stuffed because I think it's going to be very cute. And I learned that the colorway was called Sun Bleached. Ethel Kane mention, okay? Everything's an Ethel Kane mention if you try hard enough. I miss Ethel Kane. I'm so glad she's gonna be back soon. Anyway, RIP girl. And then I have another update for my sock. Also, this is what the swatch looked like, by the way. It is so pretty. I love the way that it worked up, and I realized while editing I never showed what it looked like.
So there's the swatch. It's very soft. I was 1 stitch under gauge, but based on how the sock fits, I think I'm fine. I have so many things going on. I'm so sorry, everybody. But this is where we're sitting with the sock. The pink is almost about to show through, or it's shifting onto the front, which I'm very excited about because honestly, this green color isn't my favorite, and I think it hides the detailing. But I still think it looks cute on my foot and the back with the gusset and whatnot. Maybe I should put it on my sock blocker. That would probably be an easier way to show it to y'all. Look at this big honking thing. I ordered it on Etsy from Candy Yarn, or that's what the label says. I think they're based in Minnesota. It said local when I bought it on Etsy, so that's fun. I bought these like forever ago thinking that I was getting into sock knitting. How foolish was I? I think the pink is so pretty. I wish it was on the front. But yeah. I'm gonna have to go in and sew that hole up there. There wasn't as noticeable on the other side, so I wonder if I did it wrong or it's just that's the way it goes when you knit socks. But yeah, I would say I'm about halfway done with the foot at least. It's so loud. But there's the update for that. And I do think I had a few rows on my mixed rib cami, which look at me making progress on all of my projects. And having all the yarn tangled in my bag. Also, I lost my footage when I was caking up the yarn. It took me like 20 minutes. And I was struggled very hard. Struggled very much. But it's very beautiful. But look, I'm not in the middle of a row this time. I mean, I did only get a few rows, but a few rows is a few rows. You can't take what you can get. I don't know. But yes, still very beautiful. Still have a long way to go. But that is my update for today. I should film a mixed rib cami update because it's been a while. This is for my October vlog, and I need to remember that. October vlog.
The lighting in here is very dramatic. Hopefully it's not too much. But I am at my dad's house today. New location, exciting. And I just wanted to stop by and say that I visited a not so local yarn store. It's like 40 minutes from here and then an hour and 15 minutes away from my mom's house, where I live most of the time. But I got some yarn. I said that I wasn't going to, but like, come on. It is Rowan Alpaca Classic. And I got it on clearance. That's mainly why I bought it. But I thought it was just so interesting, and I've never had anything like this before. So, it's 25 grams, 131 yards, I believe. Yep, 120 meters. And it's 57% alpaca, 43% cotton. So it's a blown yarn. And when I bought it, I didn't know what I was going to make with it. But when I was scrolling through Ravelry through the yarn project pages, I found that a few people made the Sophie scarf with it, and I think it would be so cute to like keep it as like a little headscarf in my car for when it starts to get cold. And then I also got the try-on cables that everybody has been raving about, which I'm super excited because, oh, I lost a nail. That's embarrassing. It's just gonna make it so much easier for me, especially because I usually have so many stitches on my needles for sweaters and stuff like that. So it comes with, it's a sweater plus pack. That's what it says. The color is raspberry. I think it says one 2.5 meter piece and then two 1 meter pieces. That's kind of what it looks like. And then with these, they're hollow, so you can put them on the edge of or the tip of your needles and just thread them through. Super duper quick and easy. So yeah, I bought the Sophie scarf pattern last night, and I'm going to have to wait to cast it on until I get home because I do not have my needles and stuff here because I was just visiting, and I stayed for a little bit longer than I thought I was going to. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's really soft. I'm a little nervous that it's going to be a little itchy, but I think once it's worked up and the fibers have, kind of rested, it'll be softer. But yeah, I think it's super cute, and I think it goes with the color palette here. Otherwise, there hasn't been much update for other things. I do have my mixed rib cami along with me, and I'm going to be working on it until I have to go to work today. So maybe I'll update you when I get home or tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day. Is it the next day? Yes, it's the next day. October 15th, I believe. And I made some pretty good progress last night. I finished the willow pillow. Remember what it was called. And it looks very cute. The colors did work out pretty interesting. I'm still not a huge fan of this side, but that's okay. It's definitely not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I still definitely prefer this side. And this thing took so much fluff. Like, I stuffed this thing. It is solid. And I still forgot to glue my nail back on. I know I didn't get much, I don't think I got any footage of me working on this, but it was fun. It's my second one that I've finished, completed. I do have another one that's like almost halfway done, but working on this hurts my hands very much. But yeah, I'm glad that I have it. I used some scrap yarn. It took exactly 2 skeins, and I held it double. So if I held it single, it would probably take just 1 skein. There's that. If you can hear her through the door, I'm going to be so pissed. I started my Sophie scarf last night. Ooh. This yarn is so sticky. It sticks to itself like crazy. So this is where I'm at so far. I did make a little mistake down here, and I wanted to go back and fix it, but like I said, this yarn sticks to itself so bad, so it's really hard to frog. Like, it's kind of hard to like get it out of the cake, like it sticks to itself. You see that? Yeah. So it's gonna be no frogging for this. It's gonna be all mistakes, and that's okay. Just knows it's made with love or whatever. Next update, I guess, is for the mixed ribbed cami. I'm so close to joining in the round. It's not, oh no. I'm so close to starting the increases for the front so I can join for the round. I just have like 2 more centimeters to go. And I just wanted to get it done. 2 more centimeters before I start increasing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna either work on this or the Sophie scarf this morning until I have to go to work. Don't think I have any plans for after work. Depending on if anyone's home, maybe I'll update you after work or later this evening. What day is it? Tuesday? I don't work tomorrow, so that's fun. I think that's it for me today, this morning. One thing I forgot to mention is that I hate these fucking needles so bad. Like, the needles itself are kind of long, and then this part, like where it connects to the cable, is so long and like rigid that it's so hard for me to like actually work like parallel. It's just, oh, I hate it so much. But I did not want to work. I don't think I wanted to work with bamboo needles, so I decided to work with the metal ones, but it's so annoying and it pisses me off. Alright, good morning everyone. I'm gonna be quite quiet because my sister's home, so hopefully you hear this. But I just wanted to stop by and say I started a new project. Yikes, maybe. But it's a cross stitch. And it's gonna be quite small, so, and it's gonna be a gift for my nail artist. I'm gonna go see her today. Not saying that I'm gonna finish this today because there's absolutely no way, but I think I'm gonna bring it with, because I'm going with my sister to her appointment, so I'm just gonna sit in and hang out, and I think I'm gonna bring it in with me. I think it'll be fun. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. This is on 16 count Ida, I think that's how you say it. And it only uses like 4 colors, and one of them is white, so it uses 3 colors. And it's like 2,000 stitches, so it'll be pretty easy. And this is a 6-inch hoop, so I'm quite excited. Good morning, everyone. I mean, yeah, it's still technically morning. It's like October 18th, I believe, today. And I'm just sat here in my bed working on the Sophie scarf. And I just wanted to give a little update. She's getting so long. She can't even fit in the frame. I'm almost done increasing. I guess I have 7 more repeat pattern repeats to go before I start decreasing. But she's so beautiful. I love how it's working up. It's so soft, and I think it's going to be perfect for what I want. I think you guys might hate me, but I cast on another project before. I technically cast on 2 projects before finishing my mixed rib cami, but I've already finished one, so maybe it doesn't count. I made a Sophie scarf. How cute. Such a pretty oh my gosh. It's creased. It's a very pretty blue color, and it's made from Rowan Alpaca Classic, which is 57% alpaca, 43% cotton, and it's a blown yarn. So that's what it is. I believe it's the color blue ice or something? Ice blue or something? Blue haze, I think it is actually, 106. And I originally wanted to make it as like a little headscarf thing for when I'm driving in the car and I have my little sunglasses on and I can look like a little babushka. And it's like an ear warmer. So cute. And then I'll show you what it's like as a scarf, but I honestly don't have a lot of real estate in my neck area, so and I followed the pattern exactly, and then I was left with 4 grams. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of my box. So I'm gonna have to find something I can do with 4 grams of mohair-ish like material or yarn. But it's so cute. It's like, I don't think I would ever normally wear a scarf in this fashion, but like I can't stop looking at it. It's so cute, and like the color. Sir. Anyway, the color is so cute, and it matches my hair super well, and it's exactly what I wanted it to be. And when I bought the yarn, maybe I should save this for another video or like a podcast kind of thing. Should I make a podcast or should I just make like a monthly vlog? I could do both. But yeah, I finished my Sophie scarf and it's everything that I wanted it to be, so I'm quite pleased with the result. So that was one project, and then you guys saw the other one. My cat was digging in the box. I have cast on the Dorney sweater by the Crebe. I think that's what she goes by on YouTube. And Rebecca Clow, I believe, is her last name. That's what she goes by on Ravelry. But I have like maybe 7 rows so far. And we're kind of in this situation. So I'm basically doing shaping for the neckline, and then I'll cast on stitches here, and then I'll work raglan. I'll work the raglan down the front. So hard. It's so hard to capture the true color of this yarn on camera, but it's way more purple than this. I wonder if I showed it in natural light, it would show up a bit better. Either way, I like the color that it shows up on the camera, but it's just so much more purple with my own eyes. I'm working on 5mm needle or 5.5mm needles. This is what I have to deal with. Bear. Bear. Alright. Hello everyone. It's been quite a few days since I last updated. I think it's October 23rd. And I'm feeling quite unmotivated as of recently. One of our cats is very sick, so we've kind of been focusing our energy on her and trying to, get stuff set up to get her better. I don't know. I've just been feeling a little down lately, and that's kind of put a little damper on my creativity or my crafting motivation. So I think I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate tonight. That's my plan. I haven't played in a while. I know that it takes a lot of energy and a lot of mental energy for me to play Baldur's Gate, especially since I'm in the latter half of like Act 3. I think I'm almost done with my playthrough, but that means we're wrapping up plot lines and wrapping up character arcs and stuff like that, so it's a lot, but I think it should be fun. I don't know what I'm gonna make for dinner. Maybe I'll just have a girl dinner, find random things in my kitchen and just eat it. I don't know. But that's where I'm at. My hair looks really orange in this lighting and I don't know why. I look kind of washed out. Yeah, I just thought I would stop by and kind of give like a little update of what I'm doing and how I'm doing. Is that how vlogs work? The last thing anybody ever wants to see. Right there. I might not be playing Baldur's Gate tonight.
You finally showed yourself. I thought you might try and avoid me.
What?
I had a choice to make. In the heart of Lady Shah's domain. But you denied me that chance. Now my future is gone. Nothing but wind-blown ashes and wasted potential.
Actually, babe, that wasn't my fault.
I can no longer suffer your company. Be grateful I don't rid myself of it with a blade.
Hello?
There is no we. Not anymore. You would be wise to forget me.
What?
I can only hope I one day forget you.
What the fuck? CJ here to explain literally what just happened in that fucking clip. Okay, so my game must have been glitched or something because way back in Act 2, there was this prompt for Shadowheart to do basically to progress her character arc and her task and whatever. But during the fight, before that cutscene triggered, she got thrown off a fucking cliff. So she literally wasn't there. So I was the one that had to make the decision because she literally wasn't there. I had to resurrect her from withers at my camp afterwards. So I played all throughout Act 3 with Shadowheart in my party, and then the game updated, and then I got that cutscene triggered because it fixed the glitch or something. So there's no way for me to finish this playthrough because I'm not gonna have enough allies, and without Shadowheart I don't have enough like strength in my party to get through the whole thing, to get to the nether, the brain and the nether stones and all that stupid bullshit. And I can't call on my allies because I apparently don't have any, and I only picked up 3 companions in the game because I was silly. So I ended up starting a new one, but oh my god. What do I do? I don't even know what to do about that. Also, my hair is super crazy and it looks really bad, but like, there's my dilemma.
Hello. It's been quite a while since the last time I filmed. Again, I'm feeling quite unmotivated and just kind of sad these days, but it's almost the end of October. It's the 28th, so I figured I'd come back and say, what I'm working on. And I have my druid sock here. I'm almost to the length where I need to start the toe decreases, so that's pretty exciting. My favorite word, exciting. I'm hoping that I can get this finished this month. That would be super cool. And then I think I'm not a huge fan of the color pooling that happened on this sock. All the pink is on this side, which just kind of makes me sad. All the pink is on one side, and the green and the gray are on the other side. So I think for the next sock, I'm going to have them alternate. Louise. I think for the next sock, I'm going to alternate skeins. So I'm basically going to work from the inside and then the outside to see if that will help with the color pooling, because I'm really not a fan of that. And I know the lighting isn't super great, but and I mean, I do think the result would look so much better if the pink was on the other side. But again, that's just how the sock came about, and I don't want to redo it or anything, and I'm not too worried about the socks matching. So, yeah. That's where I'm at. I'm about to watch Disclaimer. Ugh. I watched the first 2 episodes, and like, I love Louis Partridge, okay? Like, I loved him for years now. Like, oh my god, Enola Holmes, I loved that guy. So, like, watching him in this is a lot for me. I'm not very keen on, like, very intense, like, sexual scenes, and it seems like they're showing all of it to me. And I know what happens in the show, and because I read the book, and that book fucked me up. Okay, like, I read it because I was like, oh, he's gonna be in this, so I'm gonna read it. And then yeah, I read it, and uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna watch it to support him because I want to not that I want to see it, but like, I want to see what he can do, you know? Like, this is like his first, like, really intense, mature role. I know Pistol is kind of mature, but like, it's a different kind of mature. It's the 28th. I don't know how much more footage I'm going to be able to fit into this month's vlog. Question mark. I only did like half a month. So maybe did I do more than that? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how long the video is going to be or how much I should include or all that fun stuff, but I'm just getting home from work and I'm alone. But I think I need to give my hands a little bit of a break. They were kind of hurting last night and I used them a lot today at work. So I think I might just edit and maybe play Baldur's Gate and maybe make some food. Who knows? What do you think, Grizzly Bear? What do you think, buddy? Oh, it's so handsome. What do you think, girl? Alright, I know that the lighting is a little crazy, but I unfortunately have an update because I knit last night when I said that I wasn't going to. I'm really trying so hard to control myself to not knit tonight because I know that my hands need the break. But I have a sock. It looks gigantic right now because I literally was wearing it all this morning and it stretched out to the size of my foot, even though it's a little loose on my foot. But yeah, oh my god, this is my first knit sock. And she's gorgeous. I'll put it on my hand to see if you can see the cables. I totally understand the knit sock hype. Like, now that I wore it, like, they're just so warm and comfortable. And like, I don't know, I'm just so proud of myself. And I knit a sock. And I did Kitchener. Is that how you say it? For the first time. I might have done it wrong. It doesn't look exactly how it's supposed to, I think. Come on. Not gonna focus on it? Okay, that's fine. I think I might have done it wrong. But you know, it does what it's needed to do. Like, it's the end of a sock. There's no hole. So I did cast on the other one, but it is down there and my camera is perched so well on my bed that I do not want to grab it. I think that might be all for this month. I had a pretty productive month, I think. I finished the Sophie scarf. I finished a sock. I cast on a sweater. And I worked on the mixed rib cami. I think that's all I've done. It seems like it was more, but it's really not that much. But yeah, I guess this was a cast on of 72. So I think like, I don't know if 68 is like a normal cast on amount. Probably not. But like 70, I think 70 or like 68 would be like a really good sweet spot. Personally, for me, in my foot size. Ta-da! Ta-da! So I guess this is me saying thanks for watching the vlog. An outro? Yeah, so this is my first video. I thought the mixed rib cami project vlog would be my first video, but considering I still haven't joined in the round, probably not. If you can hear my cat snoring, I'm so sorry. So yeah, thanks for watching my first video. If you made it this long, it's probably gonna be like 50, close to 50 minutes maybe? Because when I last was editing, it was like up to 47 minutes. I guess let me know if you were working on anything while you were watching the video. I think that's always fun. And is there anything else I want to add? Is there anything I've been listening to a lot lately? I've been listening to Keshi's new album a lot recently. It's like, it came out in September, I believe, and I'm just now getting around to it. Again, I'm watching Disclaimer. I am taking advantage of the free YouTube movies right now, Ella Enchanted and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Cannot be topped. I don't know. I love YouTube free movies. They're my everything. Yeah, other than that, I think that's it for me. This is so exciting. Oh my goodness. Bye.